Around here, a lot of thought goes into what we put into our food and what we take out of it, because you're not just taking a bite, you're getting a taste of who we are. New items are constantly being created to expand our menu for all tastes and special diets with vegan and gluten-free options available. Convenience and on-time delivery you can count on. It's just a click away at jasonsdeli.com, so whether you need to feed 5 people or 5,000, the team at Jason's Deli, they have the credentials and the commitment to keep you satisfied. Freshness is nearby at Jason's Deli with locations at Ridgeway in the Park Place Center, Poplar and Highland, Germantown Road in Cordova, and on Goodman Road in Olive Branch. Jason's Deli. It's wholesome food and no surprises.
Now, back to Sports 56 Grind Time. Here once again are Peter Edmiston and Anthony Sane.
I've got the look that drives a go wild. I've got the move that really move 'em. I said chill up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy.
Sexy boy.
I'm not your boy toy.
Boy toy.
I'm just a sexy boy.
It's my theme right here.
I'm not your boy toy.
Yes, sir.
I'm not your boy toy.
Ain't your boy or your toy.
I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. Yeah, that's my theme right there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we continue here with me and Anthony on Grind Time, Sports 56 98.5. Coming up next, it is Gabe and Stat with Sports Time. They'll take you all the way through 6 o'clock. Anthony, tonight the Grizzlies are in action. I believe they will play 4 quarters of a game as opposed to the 3 that we saw earlier this week. And they will play that against a talented squad of Hornets, including LaMelo. What a matchup with John Morant against LaMelo Ball. You're talking about 2 of the most exciting point guards in the league. 2 guys that are right there going to be competing neck and neck for that point guard title for years to come. Tonight, do you think Brandon Clark gets the nod, and that we will see like Xavier Tillman, for example, kind of hitting the?
I hope that's what they're doing. I hope that's what they're doing. We talked about this the other day. Talked about this the other day. I hope that's what they're doing. I hope that we're going to see some BC tonight, because if we don't, if it looks just like it looked the other night, rotation wise, and everyone else that played last game plays, and BC still doesn't play or doesn't play that much, it's telling, man. That's going to be telling. That'll be crucial, bro. Like,
who are you telling?
I'm going to say that BC plays tonight.
So you think they're kind of doing the little flipsy doodle on this thing?
Yep. I think it's going to be a little oopsie daisy.
So that means Xavier Tillman won't play, presumably? Like they'll sort of swap it out like game by game and then kind of see what it looks like, and then
I think it'll be Tillman. Tillman won't play.
Because it would seem to me to make the most sense. Like if you're under your theory, for those that the Anthony Sane's theory is that the Grizzlies will start the season by bringing Kyle Anderson off the bench, and that would mean that that because they think that Kyle Anderson is a 4, they don't want to play Kyle Anderson as the 3, so you play one of Desmond Bane and DeAnthony Melton alongside Dylan Brooks as your wings. And then you would bring in Kyle Anderson off the bench as a backup 4. But if you're doing that, then that definitely brings into question what Brandon Clark's role is on the team, because he's not a backup 5, he's not a backup 3. He has to be a backup 4. But if Kyle Anderson's backing up the 4, Kyle Anderson is better, would be ahead of him in the rotation. So where would that put him? That's the question that I have. So if that's the case, I mean, I could see, because Xavier Tillman can back up the 5. We saw that.
Or the 4.
He's big enough to do that. Well, he can back up the 4. That's not in question.
Right.
The thing is, like, unlike Brandon Clark, he can back up the 5, Xavier Tillman, whereas Brandon Clark can't really back up the 5. So if you're going to play Kyle Anderson as the 4, the domino effect from that tells you that puts, in my mind at least, a lot of question as to what Brandon Clark's position and what his future is going to hold. If Kyle's the backup 4 and Jaren is the starting 4, that doesn't leave very many minutes at all for Brandon Clark.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as well. It's going to be
now if Kyle starts as the 3, then that opens up the opportunity for Brandon Clark to play the backup 4, and that would be a straight shot between Tillman and Clark for that particular backup spot. But again, that depends on what. And I think.
But go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I think the best lineups. Kyle's a 4 as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's a 3. So I think the best lineups would involve Kyle being that 4 if you're going to have him on the court. Problem is though, I don't know that Taylor Jenkins is ready to kind of do the things that would entail. That would sort of entail shutting the door on Brandon Clark to some degree. I don't think he's ready to do that. So I think he sort of may begrudgingly play Kyle Anderson out of position, if for no other reason than to accommodate some of the other players and some of the other things that are going to happen.
Here's the thing, but if you do that, I know we're up against the clock. But if you do that,
we're fine. You're good. We got a little time.
If you do that, you're also if you move Kyle down, you're messing with Bane, Melton, or Zaire Williams minutes. I mean, so either way, you're going to have someone who's going to be suffering from. If you move Kyle to the 3, it messes up your shooting guard thing. And I'll just be honest with you. I'd rather see them invest in Bane, Melton, Zaire Williams, and Brandon Clark. That's just where I'm at with. As far as I'm a wing guy, sorry. So I'd rather see those guys get their minutes optimized. Unless you do something super creative and you say, okay, do we really need Tyus Jones out there? Let's put Kyle back up point guard. That's what I'm campaigning for, because that solves all of it. You play as many wings as possible, and you get Brandon Clark on the court as well.
Well, there's no question about it. There's going to be a lot of interesting decisions, interesting questions, interesting things going on. A lot of it from our friends at FanDuel Sportsbook, who, of course, brings you all kinds of fun stuff. We appreciate them so much. Tonight, you got Thursday night football, as a matter of fact, including the opportunity for you to put a little same-game parlay bet down. And if you bet a same-game parlay bet with 3 legs or more, and if your bet doesn't win, FanDuel's going to pay you back up to $10 Thursday night. It's a great opportunity to give it a shot. It's a $10 risk-free bet every week for new and existing customers. Fast payouts, easy to use, safe and secure. What do you think tonight? What do you think is going to happen? I have no idea myself, but I'm looking forward to giving it a shot, and I love searching through all of those options to find out. Again, it's FanDuel Sportsbook. You'll know it, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. If you nail that same-game parlay bet, boy, just give me a shout-out if you would. New to FanDuel Sportsbook, sign up today with promo code BIGHEAD to also receive a risk-free bet up to $1,000. It's promo code BIGHEAD, so they know I sent you. Got to be 21 and older and present in Tennessee. Refund issued is non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Max refund $10. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Same game parlay available for multiple sports in all states on mobile and web. Gambling problem? Call TN Redline 1-800-889-9789. Going to be a busy night. Baseball, football, basketball. It's all happening. If you want to watch hockey, you can probably watch that too, I guess. And there's so much more. And I think we're going to all enjoy it. Coming up next, I know Gabe and Brett have got a ton to get to. They will do that for you from 3 to 6. Everybody have a great Thursday.
I know I say this every year, but fall is the best time for Central Barbecue.
You do say that every year.
But it's true.
You say that too.
I do not.
You say fall is the perfect time of year for Central Barbecue. Nothing goes better with baseball in the NBA than Central Barbecue. And then you get all defensive when I point it out.
I do not. I don't say those things every year. You don't know everything.
Oh, and you'll also point out the smell, the slow-cooked Memphis-style barbecue is the smell of autumn.
Well, it is.
I know it is. And I know you'll try to squeeze in one more mention of Central Barbecue.
Central Barbecue.
See?
You think you're so smart.
Hello, sir.
Working at Gateway Tire is not just a job, it's a profession. They're looking for career-minded people who want to advance their career in the auto industry. With 5-day work weeks, paid vacation, insurance, 401k plans, and much more, you'll enjoy their hometown approach to customer service. Come by and make Gateway Tire and Service Center the right step for your career.
At Gateway Tire, we go the distance for you.
Can I get a weight reading on the cat in exam 3?
Zuri needs a new vet tech after their current one literally moved to a farm. But finding an ideal replacement takes some training.
This is like herding cats.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Schedule virtual interviews and talk to candidates right from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
I want to do some bragging rights. Hey, I was just the other day overhearing a conversation with Big Mike, the manager of DeSoto Auto Sales. They